Now, you've probably already seen how each of the pillars I've been briefly talking about overlap and feed into one another. Your emotions are largely responsible for your thoughts, which are largely responsible for your actions. So, if you want to break it down into a really simple linear model, if you're emotionally healthy, you will have healthy, positive thoughts that will cause you to have a physically healthy body. So, this video is all about how you can develop a healthy mindset and the mental pillar with women. And the first step to doing that is to understand the difference between chasing women versus attracting women. Now, a lot of guys think that by reading a few books or watching a few videos on how to attract women that they know the secret. But the sad reality is that most of these guys are learning this kind of material as just another outlet for chasing women. Now, attracting women means developing yourself and your presence in such a way that has women just naturally want to come to you. It means having an abundance mindset instead of a scarcity mindset. Women are everywhere, so there's no need to get hung up or stressed out about trying to get just one. And if you make a couple of mistakes along the way, it's really not that big of a deal, and you don't have to, worry too much about being a failure. Remember, this is a learning process. You're gonna screw up. You just want to treat it kind of like a numbers game, and the more practice you get, the higher your the percent of your success will go. So, I mean, when you're first starting out, you might have a 3% close rate, whereas when you get better and more proficient at this at the end of the 30 days, that close rate's going to dramatically increase. So if you have the mindset that all women would be lucky to date you and that you have immense value to offer, that you are a prize whose attention she must earn, then she will start treating you as such. It doesn't mean that you have to get a huge ego or become narcissistic, but you do need to start seeing the value that you have to provide women, because until you value yourself, she will never value you. And that's why focusing on these three pillars of self development is such a powerful way to become a more attractive man. And because the closer you get to mastering each of these areas of your life, the more natural confidence and self assurance you're going to project. And that's something that women will just find sexy and they'll find alluring. Now, if you want to learn the mindset part of how to become a more attractive alpha male, then I can't recommend the Men's Mastery series highly enough. It leaves out all the cheesy pickup lines and it gives you the straight goods on how to project yourself confidently with women and how to really think like a man who is good with women. So instead of teaching you what to think, it teaches you how to think about this stuff. And once you learn the how, it really just gets a lot easier from there on out. You're going to understand how to respond to women and how to talk to women without stressing out about what you should be saying next. It gives you a ton of step-by-step examples for how to approach and how to talk to women in a wide variety of social situations. Everything from approaching women at the grocery store to approaching women at your local coffee shop. So definitely check it out by clicking the link below. It's one of the best programs that I've personally found for becoming a more naturally confident man with women.